Let's take a look at HTML list today. So a good number of you might have actually known that we do have three types of HTML lists, and the first one is called ordered list, and then we also have unordered list, and then the third one, which is not really very popular, is called a list description. We're going to take a look at them. Maybe we're going to take a look at one in this video, and then in the future we'll take a look at some other one. So we should take a look at the ones we can possibly take a look at in this video, and we're going to start off with ordered list. So I did have a folder called a HTML list, and I have a file inside of it that I call the index.html, and I want to just close this out right in here. So let's generate our HTML boilerplate in here, and I'm going to just do HTML list, and within here let's go ahead and then create maybe a div. First of all, that's just basically going to hold everything we want to basically create, and I'm going to just call this container in case you basically want to style that. All right, otherwise if you don't want to style that, there's no need even creating an ID in here. Now we are starting with that of the ordered list. So let's do, I'm going to just do h1 in here, and I'm going to just say ordered list. And if you want to create ordered list, you start that with, so let's start that. So the tag that is just basically used to create ordered list is OL. Inside of this OL, we want to create the list itself. And if you want to do that, we do that with an L like this. So this one represents the list itself. It holds the list, but this is the unordered list. You need to like create this and then have all of your lists inside of it. So let's say we want to create maybe a list of writing materials right in here. And to do that, I'm going to just do pen, and I want to copy this, and I'm going to do books. And the next person or the next thing is going to be, let's say table. I mean pencils, let's say pencils. And just basically the major thing I want to show you is how the list kind of looks like. I'm not trying to like maybe trying to know all the writing materials that we use. All right, so I'm going to just do sharp now right in here, and I'm going to just basically stop right here. So what I want to do is to save the changes, and if I right click and then open this with our live server, you're going to see that all of these things are going to be listed, but then it's going to be numbered. It's going to start from number one. This one is going to be number one, this one, and this is going to be number two, this is going to be number three, and finally we're going to have this sharp now as number three. I mean a number four right in there. So let's do that. If I right click on this and I go to open with live server, and I see that that opens. Let me make this, bring this to view, and this is how it looks right in here. So this is number one. I don't know if you are already seeing this because I kind of made my screen to like, okay, it should be seeing this. So this is one, and this is two, this is three, this is four right there. You see how that is just basically working? That's how to create lists in HTML. And then you use this most of the time to list some items, all right? In case items that should be in order, in orderly manner. If a pen has to come before a book, and if a book has to come before a pencil, you can basically list it this way that I listed that. All right, remember that I'm not trying to like follow the order or something like that, but I just basically want you to understand. And if you don't like it being numbered from number one or numerals like this, you can just change that. If you want to do that, you can come in here where we do have this OL, and then you can just add an attribute that just basically called type. And let's say you want it to be an alphabet like this, you can just type A here. If I save the changes and then we'll take a look at that, you see that it changes. So you start with A, B, C, D. If you keep adding items in here, it's going to just keep on numbering that in order. So if I get down here and let's say I change this to something like, let's say this becomes what else again that I need to, let me say something like seats like that. Save the changes. You see that it numbers that. All right, so that's just basically how that can be done. If you don't like the type to be in this format, if you want lowercase letters, you can change this to lowercase letters. Save that and then change this to lowercase letters. If you want Roman numerals, you can also do that. I'm going to start this with I, save the changes, and then when we take a look in here, you see that it changes to Roman numerals. All right, so I think this has already taken a lot of time already. What I'm going to do is to quickly rush through the other type. What am I going to do? So let me just copy this and just paste that on the next line, and I'm going to just say unordered. Let's change this to on. This is going to be unordered list, and this type, this one, we can just basically, first of all, we need to change this to UL. If you're working with unordered list, we don't need this at this time, and you should basically, if you take a look here, we'll have UL, meaning unordered list. All right, and then we'll have all of these things that we have in here. So these ones, they will not like come with what is it called? Let's change this to H2, and they won't be numbered in numerals or something like a Roman figures or something like that nature. Rather, it's going to just have things like dots by default, and if you want to change that, you can also change that. But I just basically want you to see that. You see unordered the list right here, and the way that it gets listed right here. Now, the next thing we want to do is if we want to change the type. So if I do type in here, and we can set that to maybe if you want to change this to something like, all right, so we can let's use something like circle right here. I think the one we already got is actually called a disk. So if we save the changes, you're going to see that the type is going to change to circle. So the former one that we had, or the default, was actually called a disk like this. So if you save the changes, it's going to go back to disk. You see how that is. We also have something called a square. So if I do square right in here, save the changes, and we're also going to see that it changes to square. So there are a couple of other ones we can also take a look at. If you don't want it to have it at all, you can do something like none, like this, and you're going to see that it's not going to just basically have that kind of numbering at all. Now I think I'm going to just basically stop right in here. This is over 7 minutes already, even though I'm going to still edit this. So I'm going to stop right in here. Now, if you're interested in me doing a video on the third type of list in HTML, which is just called a a description list, you can just go to the comment section and just drop the word description list. And I'm going to just do that one in my next video. All right. So feel free to like pre-order my JavaScript course, which is going to just basically take you from the absolute beginner to an advanced level with real world projects. All right. So if you are interested in that, DM me the word JS babysitting, and you're going to basically get a cost from there. It's just 5 USD at this time. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.